Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Citroen, I think it's C4 Grand Picasso. Sometimes I get a bit confused those model designations, but it'll tell you the correct one on the Auto Trader anyway. It might not be that much of a quick video actually this one, because there's loads of stuff on this car, so it'll take me a while to go around and show you everything, but we'll get started and see how it goes. Right, metallic silver, as you can see, 17-inch alloy wheels. They're like a two-tone, silver and grey. As with all these two-tone wheels, you do always get a little bit of lacquer peel once they've got a few years old, so that is on there. Not so many curbing marks, there's a couple, but mainly anything you see on the wheels is lacquer peel. You've got the daytime running lights there, fog lights down there. Panels all nice and straight. There's a couple of little stone chips here and there and stuff like that, but nothing we felt the need to send it to a body shop for. It's all polished up quite nicely. I'll just say at this point, we have a dedicated lady that comes in and does interiors for us. She's got COVID at the moment, so inside isn't quite of the level that I like to show it at, but I haven't got any choice at the moment. I don't know how long she's going to be off for, so and I want to get it online. So it will be cleaned. If for any reason she can't come back in when you're buying the car, we'll just get it valeted elsewhere, but that's the situation. Right. So exclusive badges up here. You've got the indicators in the wing mirrors here. It's got the great big panoramic windscreen, so it doesn't go right back, stops here, but those blinds inside can be brought down to make it sort of level of a normal windscreen, or they can go up. I'll show you that when we get inside, of course. It's got the little touch things on there for the keyless entry and go on the smart key. It's a matching set of Bridgestone tyres all round, so they're 17-inch alloys in case I didn't already mention. But matching set of tyres is always a good sign. This is like a matte grey sort of section that runs throughout. We've got reverse parking sensors down there. A couple of little marks on here where stuff's been loaded in the boots, but nothing excessive, they have been touched in. You've got your reverse camera there, I'll show you that working on the inside later on. So obviously I've displayed it with the 6th and 7th seats up, so it's abundantly clear that it is a 7-seater. You wouldn't have this parcel shelf in there if you had the 7 seats up, of course, but I'm just showing you everything that it has got. That is present. They're quite expensive if they go missing, so that's nice to have there. 12-volt point just over there. You've got a little cubby hole and cup holder down this side. There's some spare bulbs there. I'll leave those in there for you. Here is like a false floor type area. If you fold the seats flat, this sort of concertina's out. Hang on, I'm just going to go and turn the radio down so we get a copyright thing on YouTube. 2 secs. Yeah, so these are like a concertina type pattern, and they would cover right through there to give you a great big boot if you wanted to. Seats are in nice condition apart from needing a scrub from our valeter. They're all, you know, intact, no rips or tears or anything like that. A few little stone chips that have been touched in along the front edge of the bumper there as well. But overall, really presentable for, what's that, an 8-year-old car now? Yeah, looks good. Right, we'll go inside. I warn you in advance, these are the worst of the seats, but they will obviously be scrubbed. As you can see, just bits and bobs on the seat bases there, but that'll all come up nice. We do these regularly, that's going to be fine. Isofix points for all 3 seats, which is quite an unusual one, that you can get 3 seats across the middle. There's not many cars that do that actually. They're all completely independent, so they can be at different levels of legroom throughout. You've got that one's up there for the middle, so it creates a proper 3-point belt if you're not using a car seat. You've got your interior lights there, that looks to be LED because it's shining nice and bright blue. Electric windows obviously in the back. You've got these integrated sun blinds, you just unclip that and it disappears down into the door if you don't want to use it. Little picnic tables, again this will be cleaned up much nicer. Little storage thing there, storage nets here, dedicated separate aircon for the rear, rubber mats throughout, 12 volt point down there. Oh, just nearly missed it, but your child locks there as well. Hang on, before we exit I'll show you from this view the 6th and 7th seats. So they, I assume, don't have Isofix points. I'm just going to climb over and have a look. No Isofix points for those. So that would be kids that don't require a car seat or just a booster seat in those ones. I suppose you could put car seats in there, but it would be a fiddle, wouldn't it, getting all the way back there with a big car seat. Other side, obviously much the same. All the headrests are present. Table again on this side, of course. You can see the side airbags on the seats from this angle. Light coloured headline, and you've got lighting all throughout there. It's got the blind on that side as well, of course. Does exactly the same as the other side. Flips down into there if you don't want to use it. Right, head into the front now. Obviously you've got electric windows in the front as well. You've got this sort of geometric pattern going throughout. If you want to turn off the front airbag for another car seat in the front, you can do so. I don't think it has Isofix though. No, it doesn't. You'd just be using the traditional seatbelt fitment for that. There is height adjustment on the passenger seat, which again doesn't come on all cars. Rubber mats in the front as well. Airbag up there. There's your glove box. There's two different locking wheel nuts in there. I've not gone round to make sure they're both required, but obviously I'm not going to remove any, so I'll leave them both in there for you. You'll either need both or one. Little slider on the top there to pump the aircon into the glove box if you wish to use it as a makeshift cool box. Head round to the driver's side now and show you all the bits and bobs in there. So electric windows all round, electric mirrors, they're power folding as well. You put that downwards, there you are. Yeah, and they're all folding in and out as they should. You've got the sort of what they call them, captain seats. I think usually if they've got both sides it's a captain seat. So captain seat style armrests there. Turn your perimeter alarm off there if you're leaving dogs or kids in the car for any period of time. Nice flat bottomed, leather trimmed, multi-function steering wheel. So cruise control and everything, and audio controls over this side. Telephone controls there, more audio controls there. A little bit wear on the minus volume button. Other than that, no wear at all. You've got your stop start button there. In there you can keep the key if you want, you don't have to, you can just have it on your person, but if you want somewhere to put the key it does slot in there, okay? Right, so big screen up here. I think you can change the backgrounds and everything on all these. That's giving you your speed and aircon, this and the other. The other thing that shows up there, if you pop it in reverse, that's where your reversing camera appears, and it's got the guidance line, so if I move the steering wheel it will give you a different sort of trajectory of where you're going to end up. Pop that back out neutral and it'll come off in a second. There, that's that gone. Here is your infotainment system if you like, so it's like a touch panel on the side here, so there's your settings, colour schemes and all that, so you can change all that. That is your internet connectivity. I presume you have to hotspot it to your phone or something along those lines. Phone there, once you link your phone up with Bluetooth that'll all work. You can control your climate control from here. Other features that can turn your parking sensors off and on there. There's music, as you can see it is DAB, digital radio. I have to have it turned down for the copyright thing. And then your sat nav is there. Nice big wide colour screen one, has the logos for the shops and all that. It's quite a high-end sat nav as far as it goes. So electronic parking brake there, traction control here, lock all your doors here. little section in there, again that'll be hoovered out nicer, and you've got all your bits and bobs up there, all your inputs. Gives you a little rundown of what's there. Cup holders, 6-speed manual gearbox, storage area, and you've seen all that already from when I was in the back. You've got airbags up there. These are the slidey blinds that I was on about to create your panoramic windscreen. Got vanity mirrors within there as well if you want. But it does give you a nice, real light, airy feeling. It's difficult to show obviously on camera, but in person it does really open up the front of the car. That's your box in there for your rain sensing wipers and everything, and that's I don't know how they describe that. Gives you a better view of the back if you've got kids in there. More of a sort of wide angle, I suppose you would call that, wide angle rear view mirror. Okay, I mean I've definitely missed something because there's loads going on here. So if there's a specific feature that you were hoping for me to demonstrate and I didn't, please just give me a bell and I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I'll include as many pictures as I can of the inside, the outside, any paperwork that came with the car, so if you're having this one delivered you should have a really good sort of transparent idea of what to expect. Obviously if you're more local to me and you can pop in, you're more than welcome to do that. We just ask that you please phone and make an appointment first. Okay, thank you very much for watching.